main man Evapors, and we're back, Car Talk TV, and y'all know we got the co-host Kasho Rail, man, the OG Baltimore, man. And tonight, man, let me fix these windows, man. I got to put him on the hot seat. we gotta put him on the hot seat, man. Let's get Kasho Rail out the hot seat, man. Come on now. We got none other than y'all know this man by so many different names, man. But I know this brother, always introduces his brother by Godspeed, man. How you doing, brother?
Comment.
What's up, man? I'm good, man. I just hopped off live talking shit to somebody right now, so I'm winding down, but I'm good, man. I'm good. How y'all feeling?
Yeah, no doubt, man. You know, we want to again thank you, man, for taking the invitation to come on Car Talk TV, and you know, we really just like to have great conversations with great people, and just try to find out a little bit more about you and introduce you to some, and actually reintroduce you to some people that may know you on the surface, or they may think they know a little bit about you. And hopefully tonight, man, they'll find out a little bit more about you, man, and just the small things that I've been able to run across, man. The one consistent thing is the word real. That one word, real, man, because you don't pull punches, you don't bite your tongue, and I think that's refreshing these days, because there's a lot of times you have people that aren't authentic, man. They tell people what they want to hear, not what they need to hear.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you're the type of guy, man, from what I'm saying, man, you're the type of person, you really have a genuine heart to help people. So if they're not that good at drawing and they're trying to make a living drawing, I think you would tell them in tough love, hey, bro, that's probably not the move, man. But I see you are talented, man, with music. Versus most people will say, oh, man, that's a work of art, man. Yo, that's dope, man. That's dope. And you're going to let your friend just go down the hill, man. So that's what I'm seeing a lot about you, man. And this is Car Talk TV. So, we definitely like, to talk about cars and things of that nature, man. But what was your this car show real, he loved to ask, what was your very, very first car, man?
Very first car, a Chevy Impala. It wasn't even an SS. It was a LS, I think. It was like probably like a 2009.
2009. Yeah.
Yeah. That was my first car. I remember I got that motherfucker scamming.
Look. So a lot of people know that I'm sarcastic. Let me tell y'all.
I heard they ready. I'm for real.
He's not being sarcastic at all, man. Yeah. And we all have different backgrounds, man. And I would love for you to just kind of share, man, like where you from, what type of environment did you grow up in as early as you can remember?
From Chicago, Illinois. Born and raised out west. Went to Delano High School. My fault. Delano Elementary. Marshall High School. Transferred to Sauk Rapids. Chicago. Rough. Everything you hear about Chicago, you just hear about it. Growing up in it is normal. Is normal. Like when I hear people talking about Chicago, I'd be like, all right, like that's normal. I just had it rough. I'm talking about whatever you could think of. Don't get me wrong, I had like my great grandparents, they was there for me. They raised me until I was about getting into my teen years. And then my mother came and grabbed me. And she raised me from there. Because me and my mom, we was only like 15 years apart. So my mother had me when she was young.
Yeah.
14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
So I had to realize and learn early on that I was watching my mother raise herself. It's like a child raising a child. So just imagine how that go. But yeah, just Chicago, Illinois, man. I don't really know how else to explain it.
Yeah. So So just that early upbringing, and you mentioned that your mom came and scooped you up at some point, man. So was that like I'm from a single mom home, Kasha Rails from a single mother home, man. Was that the
Mm-hmm.
kind of set the scene?
No, my
Only
mama had
child,
niggas.
siblings.
No, so I'm the eldest of six. Um, so I'm the oldest of six.
Mm-hmm.
But I grew up in so my great grandma, my great granddaddy, like we all grew up in this one crib off 4005 West Monroe Street in Chicago. We still lit up. But it was me, my little sister, and probably like 8 cousins, all under one roof.
Mm.
So my great granddaddy, he owned a bunch of cribs, on the block. So he was the landlord, you know, and my grandma, she was the woman of the house. Food was always on the table at a certain time, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So I grew up. To me, I grew up in one of the dopest households you can grow up, into.
Mm-hmm.
But to somebody else, I grew up in shit, poverty. Like
Yeah.
it was normal eating my motherfucking grits and slapping a roach,
Yeah.
off right here and then pushing the
Yeah.
shit to the side. And we ain't talking about, I'm not 30 plus. Like we talking about early 2000s type shit. We ain't talking about 19 something or 18 something.
Yeah.
I hit a motherfucking roach and slap that bitch to the side, like, all right, and keep eating my food. It was that type of environment. Or shit, you hearing gunshots in the morning, afternoon, evening, whatever.
Yeah.
It's normal.
Hold
So
on. Let me
to
stop you right
me,
there. Let me stop you right there.
yeah.
How does gunshots become normal, bro? Like as a child, like you growing up in that environment, that's not a normal statement. How does that become normal?
Uh, Hearing gunshots to me is like you stopping at the red light. It's just that's what you're supposed to do. So when you hear like, all right, them motherfuckers going off for a reason. Shit, me and my friends, we won playing patty cake. We hit gunshots and we argue over what type of gun it is.
Mm.
Mm.
It's just that's just that serious. Like you hear, you stop. You hooping, playing football, whatever. You stop. Boy, that was a Glock. Ooh, boy, that was hell no. Boy, that was ooh. That was fun to us.
Yeah.
But that was normal to us.
Yeah.
I think of
Yeah.
it now like that was fun to us. Now I think of it now that was fun to us. But back then it was normal. Like 4th of July.
Yeah.
Most people they sit there and they barbecue and everybody over. No, we grabbed them what them called them Roman candles
Yeah. Roman candles. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and we shoot each other because we too young to have guns. So we go to the next block over. We got beef with them, so we take 6, 7 Roman candles each, like the motherfuckers, and we shoot it. We shoot. Imagine that
That
you take a guy
not.
with you,
Yeah.
you shooting at the next person. We
Yeah.
too young, we too young to know about what we know about guns, but we ain't got no guns. We 8, 9, 10 years old. We ain't got no guns,
Yeah.
but we shooting at what they call ops today. We shooting at the enemy,
Yeah.
but we don't like you because you be you get in the alley, you find a mattress before us in the alley to go flip on. So we mad. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I see exactly what you're saying. Yeah.
Normal shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like we ain't going to the playground. We going to the alley in the back of the house on this dirty ass mattress, and we flipping on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Think
Hmm.
about that. Really think about that. Why the kids across town they going to gymnastics practice?
Yeah.
Big facts.
They flipping on actual mats.
Yeah.
We flipping on mattresses. Motherfuckers done fucked on, ate on, sucked on, nutted on, done drugs on, probably done
Yeah.
got killed on,
Yeah.
all types of shit. Pissed
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
They threw it out there for a reason. Ain't nobody finna take a perfectly good mattress and throw it
Mm.
outside.
Nah. Nah.
But that was normal. So when you talk about how was it growing up, yeah, shit, growing up on survival, not love, shit.
Man,
I love you was like, man, your ass soft as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick, car show. So you would say like I have friends that grew up in households where it's I love you every 5 minutes, and I've had friends that grow up and say like they never say I love you even like to this day, and we're all adults at this point. What are you in
Mm-hmm.
the middle, or you one of those type of environments growing up?
No, I grew up off survival. I ain't grew up off love. Not at all. It's hard for me to love a motherfucker today. I ain't married with kids. I got a lot of love to give out, but shit, I don't know how to. If you ask me, I don't know how to love a woman properly, shit, because I wasn't raised like that. I was raised off survival.
Yeah,
I gotta go get it. I know how to provide by any means, but when you talk about being like affectionate, and I love you when I can, like I'm still learning how to do that shit for
yeah,
real.
yeah,
Like for real. I done probably met my wife a couple times. Shit, I don't know. Right.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know. But I always had to worry about me. I've never been in a situation where I just felt secure with a motherfucker, no matter who you was. I ain't never felt secure. I'm still chasing it. I've never called a place home yet.
mm,
mm,
You understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
I've never said I want to stop here and build here, start my legacy here. I ain't done that shit yet. I done thought about it, plenty of times, but I ain't never came across a motherfuckers like I always been unsure about motherfuckers, man. I ain't,
yeah,
you
yeah,
understand what I'm saying?
yeah. No, I do. Car show. Do you want to go there?
yeah, for sure, man. Would you say, a lot of how you act now, your persona or whatever the case might be,
Mm-hmm.
hard to trust people, hard to love on people, no matter the accomplishments that you had in life, going to the league,
Yep.
you
I
know,
already know where you going
had
with it.
all types of crazy cars that little kids would dream to imagine. That's living out of Chicago. But would you say no that aside, that your upbringing, no matter the cars, no matter the lifestyle, no matter the
No
fame, no
matter
matter the
none
money,
of that shit.
your upbringing still has you in that secure phase, like,
Yep.
yo, I'm still looking over my
Yep.
shoulder. I could be in
Yep.
Beverly Hills right now, but I still got that
Done
that
that.
hood mentality. Like it's never going to leave, no matter how far I go in life. I think about that as well, man. But would you say that's something that's has stuck with you up to where you at today?
Hell yeah. Yeah, man, because I done that. I done been in Beverly Hills, Woodland Hills, Calabasas, Sherman Oaks, condos, penthouses. Y'all did y'all research.
Yeah,
I done did all that shit.
yeah,
It ain't a level I can reach to be like, all right, I trust Shorty fully. I trust you. You hear me? I'm in tune. I love you. I trust you. For
Man,
real.
that's deep, and that's actually, man, a whole different conversation in its own. Um,
yeah.
ju-
Oh,
just
hold on,
just
Oh,
just within
hold on a second. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Car show.
yeah, just within just really within our culture, bro. I
Yeah,
mean, I haven't talked to a lot of people outside of our culture. I only know what's going on in our culture, but
yeah.
that's the norm, yo. And it ain't supposed to be like that. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, it shouldn't be that way. And what I will say on that, man, we all have, different, we all have different upbringings and backgrounds and everything, man. Um, Nothing is always the way that it should be. Like I always like to read books, right? And in books, man, you kind of escape, man. I like fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Because my life wasn't what I wanted to be growing up. You know what I'm saying? In a single parent home, and you know, going through a lot of
Boy, y'all
poverty.
got a nigga emotional here, boy.
Yeah. Nah, but bro, no, that's you human, right? You human, and you know, I'm a little older than you, man, and just from the things that I've seen, right? I just take my hat off, like just from the things that I've seen. I felt like when you said that you didn't grow up in a household when with somebody saying that they love you and everything, you know, I was sitting here thinking like, how many times, you know, as a little kid, you know, did you look in the stands and wish you had a dad, you know, to give you a hug, or how many times have you watched other friends of yours, dad, come and give them a hug and pick them up, and you know,
Man, what?
at each level,
For
and each,
real.
you know what I'm saying, like, because how would your life be
Hell
different?
yeah, cause
Yeah. Do you ever wish that you had
you
that?
talking man, you talking about somebody that well, I was 40th in the nation, you know, as a cornerback. You know what I'm saying? A nigga was 40th in the nation.
Yeah.
That's major.
Well,
Yeah.
my mama probably came in like 2 games, man.
Dang.
Wow. 2 college games?
We talking about high school, man. We talking about probably what 2 high school games, shit, and then granted out of that because you know a nigga caught a felony at 17, so I had to go to the junior college route.
Yeah.
And shit, when I went to the junior college route, she probably came like probably about 2 games, you know. Shit, I ain't. No, it's crazy. Like I ain't think about this shit till now.
Your past, our past,
Like for
mold us.
real.
And when you said that you hadn't called a place home, you know, I want to just ask you, man, like, what are you running? What are you running from? Or what are you afraid of to settle down, to stay in one place, to trust? Like, what, you know, what is it?
I think shit, we moved all the time. You know,
Yeah.
we ain't never. You got to understand. Like my mama ain't had one dude. She had multiple niggas. You know, so a lot of shit for me was normalized. A lot of shit that ain't normal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You think
You
it's normal?
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, 1000%.
Yeah. So like we moved like yeah man. I'm trying to stop crying, bro.
No,
Like
you good, bro. We family,
y'all got
bro. You
y'all got
good.
a nigga
One
y'all got a
1000.
nigga like speaking. Y'all got a nigga speaking about some shit, boy. No, we move like every year, sometimes twice a year.
Mm-hmm.
So you talking about I'm the oldest of six, and you gotta grow up fast, right? So
Reason,
if
yeah.
we moving twice, if we moving twice a year, then what that mean, right? But talk about we never had stability, but my mama did the best she could. You understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we moved twice a year. That shit became normal to a nigga. So it's like I've never sat back and was just like this zone, like, cause I never felt that then. I never felt that as a child, as a teen.
Mm-hmm.
I could never call a place home. You understand what I'm saying? When we moving, it wasn't, oh, we bought a new house. Most motherfuckers move because they bought a new house or it's a better opportunity in this state or in this city. Hell no, we was moving from the city you at right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you in Metro City and Metro Cal is 10 minutes away. We was
Mm-hmm.
moving like that. What type of fucking opportunity we gotta move for? You could drive 10 minutes away. You understand what I'm saying? So how as an adult, out like shit. I don't know how to fucking figure out. All right, is this where I'm supposed to be at? I ain't
Yeah.
never felt that shit
Yeah.
ever. I never. And then to answer your question, you say, well, what are you running from? Like I ain't never felt solid nowhere.
Hey man, with that being said, man, it's the perfect segue for me to ask you these 5 questions, man. I do this thing called Random Five.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
5 random questions, and you just fire
Yeah,
off.
my boy DJ in here, he like let me
All
in. Go
right.
ahead. Yeah,
So
what's up?
question number 1. I know you touched a lot of cars, but as of right now, what's your dream car?
Right now, my dream car is a Rolls Royce Wraith, a 2014 Rolls Royce Wraith. It costs 167,000, and I'm gonna get that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that's light work.
Yeah, I believe it.
You got that. You got
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Question number 2, favorite restaurant.
Panda Express.
Hey, look at him. Hey, look. Hey, don't
Boy,
laugh, bro.
I love me some Panda Express, man.
Yeah.
You higher than me. I'm Waffle House. You know what I'm saying? You on a higher level than me, bro, with the Panda Express. You know what I'm saying?
Panda Express. That shit.
That's
So
your
good.
thing. All right, question number 3, favorite destination place to visit.
As dangerous as it is, Chicago, I love coming back to the crib.
Going back home.
Word.
I love going
Yeah.
back to the crib, man. It's just, I love that shit.
Question number 4, what keeps Godspeed going every day?
Mm. Yeah, you want a nigga get emotional on this motherfucker, man. Shit. I lost my mama, shit.
Yeah. It's all good, brother. Man.
Yeah, we here, yo.
Yeah, man. We rocking with you, brother. That's real, man.
Oh,
That's real. That's real. And you still going, bro. You still up.
Mm-hmm.
You still up,
shit,
man.
just, I'm the oldest of 6, you feel me? So, a nigga just gotta keep going.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Yeah.
I ain't got no choice. You feel me?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, then, she raised a raw one. I'm raw, for real. In anything I do, anything and everything I'm do, I'm really that nigga.
Yeah.
I'm really that nigga. So I can't just let that go. My mama, yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah. My little brothers and my little sisters, they look up to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I just gotta keep going. And shit, just beside that shit, I got my foot on niggas' necks, man.
Gotta keep
I
showing and prove.
gotta hold it down.
Yeah, facts.
Hold it
I
down.
gotta hold
Yeah.
it down. Look, man, I got too much to prove myself. So a nigga ain't gonna stop until I got everything I'm after. I ain't finna stop. Motherfuckers gonna have to really come with that to make me feel anything. No matter what it is, I'm coming. I'm telling you, I'm coming. It ain't something a motherfucker can do, say, tell me, show me to stop me from going to get mad.
Yeah, and I think that's perfect for why you're doing YouTube. You documenting and you talking about these things. There's a lot of people out there who gone through some things and they ain't come out of it, or they still in it, still trying to scramble and find their way out. And you're somebody who went through some things, but you came out of it. So with you documenting and not creating, the algorithm is going to find their way to these people who need to hear you, because there's not a lot of people that's as raw as you, number one, but also been through situations that made out of it that's on YouTube. Again, you know, when we talk about characters, don't nobody really keep it real. You know, they touch a little bit of the surface, and you know, then after that, they skipping over. They talking about how life is now. They're not talking about how life was or what they've been through and everything like that, man. So, before I get into question number 5, man, I definitely I got to tip my hat off to you, brother. Yo, you know,
I appreciate
look,
it.
man, I'm proud of you. You know, I'm just meeting you today. Evapors already knew you, but you know, he said you was a solid dude. Like, yo, we gotta get him on the channel. We gotta move him up. I said, bet, let's do it. And you know, you kept it 100 since, you know, ever since you know, we jumped on the little you know, brief call, man. So I definitely appreciate you keeping it real, man, and don't change that up, man, because we need that out here, because a lot of people that's lost souls, and you know, they can't understand certain languages. And I'm speaking in general for the inner cities. You know, you up in Chicago, I'm in Baltimore. You know, it's crazy down here, just like it's crazy up here. People killing, people, you know, left and right every day, drugs every day, and they lost. So they need people like you who came from out of that situation, so that they can give them power. Like, man, if he did it, man, I know I can do it. So, you know, again, man, salute to you. But question number 5. How does Godspeed want his legacy to be remembered?
Shit. Legacy to be remembered. I ain't never been asked that. I don't know. I guess just raw. Shit. You know what everybody kind of saying right now? Just, damn, Cosby was funny as hell. He was cool as hell. You know, shit. He won. Shit. When he lost, he won. You know. Man, that's a good ass question. That's a good ass question. But bluntly, for me to just answer it bluntly, shit, speed with speed, shit. I just want to, yeah, speed with speed. I just want to be remembered as speed with speed. I guess that's probably, yeah, cause like I said before, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to make it happen. I don't think you can box that up. You know, I don't want to be put in no box. You know, so yeah, I just say that shit. That's a good ass question right there. For real, that's something I'm gonna be thinking about for like a minute.
Everybody knew why we were in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And to be able to be genuine with this guy in the trenches. I mean, he was. You guys got to understand. He had boys with him. He had his team with him. He had his camp with him. He was changing fucking tires for people in there. He was. He was jacking up cars and changing tires for people. Literally on the fly. Somebody would say, "Oh, I need my tire changed." He was out there jacking up the car and changing them tires. You know, so
they don't
all the hype about he's a player and he's this and he's that.
That speaks
this dude was genuine as shit.
Yeah,
he was genuine as shit.
Don't get that on the vlogs, man.
I didn't hear about
No, you don't see none of that shit on there.
It's hard out here to find solid dudes, solid people in general. So when it comes to the car community, it's rare. But it seems like I've been connecting and meeting a lot of real people that's genuine. And there's some stand-up people, and you don't see a lot of that. Like I said, between Evapors, Rail, Stunner, Godspeed, I can go on and on about how many people that I have actually met that are actually solid and real, and you don't meet a lot of people like that. So it's like our SRT guys said, like that's weird that you are meeting it, because it is weird. But the connections that we made, like what Speed did that day, like I kept telling him, I told Stun, I told everybody, like I'm good, I'm gonna figure this out. And like it's not out of respect for my husband, because we know what it is, we know what type of time that we're on, and we know the people that are genuinely here that support us, that are like brothers, like a family, like father figure, stuff like that. And I know the type of dudes that are out here on some other weird stuff. So when it's, I don't like being an inconvenience to people. I never like being an inconvenience. I'm gonna figure this shit out regardless, y'all. Sorry. I'm gonna figure this out regardless, and that's the type of person that I am. So I don't want to put someone else like, oh, I got to hold, she hold me back, or like she like a little bit of a, like it's negative, and it's not even real negative. It's just like I don't want to be baggage. So that's why I'd be like, nah, yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna figure it out. Regardless, it was gonna get figured out. But at the end of the day, I appreciate you in general for just being there. Like it said it's hard to come by, and I don't know, like y'all so positive tonight, and it's been like I was like, oh dang, they've been on live now for about an hour and a half after the even podcast, so it's been, and it's nothing but positive energy right now, and I just had to be here watching it, like.
You watching CARTALKTV with Carshow Real and your main man, Evapors. Make sure you subscribe, watch some videos now, comment. We'll see you there.
Go live in a little bit more, but meet us at the pull-up. We see y'all in a bit.
You watching CARTALKTV with Carshow Real and your main man, Evapors. Make sure you subscribe, watch some videos now, comment. We'll see you there.